we have come up to the 1-year anniversary of my happiness project. Let's take a look back and then also look forward. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. And it may seem weird to do like a year anniversary at a different time than like January with my journals, but really that's when this started. This started in April of 2025 and I still haven't done a name page. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't, I don't know. I did do a title page like this. This kind of was the name page. And then we started right in, we're gonna do a quick flip through. Here's my table of contents that I made. So as an overview, we did April was beauty, May was appreciation, June was explore, July was whimsy, August was reboot, September was step it up, October was tackle or treat, November was November, and then December was gifts of joy, January renewal, renew routines, February love and bloom, and March was outer order, inner calm. So while I won't show you every single page because there's some personal things in here, I will give you like a brief synopsis of each one. So April was spring into beauty because you know everything's changing. It was a good time to start something a little bit different, and it really was what springboarded this project. Just some personal things that made me go, this is what we need to start with, and really feel good in yourself was kind of where that came from. So I did a page where I said, you know, I was gonna play around with makeup because I really hadn't been for many years, use all of the lotions and potions that I have because I have a lot, but I don't always use them, dress to make you smile, and use accessories. And I will say, not only did I keep this up through April, but I would say I did a lot of this throughout the rest of the year, which is kind of the point. Most of these things should not be one and done. It's like, can you continue them on? And while I still need reminders to use all the lotions and potions and to play around with makeup, I have definitely found a new style that I love, and that's been very, very helpful. I did write some daily affirmations. I'm not going to share those with you, but these were I'd crack up because I have now had a year of growing out my hair because of this project, and it's so funny to see how short it was then and how much longer it is now. So yay. May was acts of appreciation. So some of the things had to do with, you know, a lot of times we consider May like Teacher Appreciation Month. I'm a teacher. So I was like, well, how can we show appreciation to other people around me? And I did make that list on the next page. Again, some personal things, so I'm not going to show it to you. June was explore, and I would say when I did June, I did not feel like I was successful at June, and I actually wrote a journal entry about it, but when I looked back at it a year later, I was like, you know, really, this wasn't unsuccessful. You just did things in different orders. Like, not everything needed to be crossed off every day. So really, it wasn't a failure. But and then this was my ideal summer schedule that did not come to fruition, not even a little. And you will see a growing trend through all of these pages about wanting to do like a 5-minute cleanup after dinner, a 5-minute tidy up. That's been a constant goal. But I ended up having to do a page that was like, there's no wrong way to complete a happiness project, because I was getting so mad at myself for not exploring the right way. So I did a little journal entry about that. And again, looking back on it, I was just like, wow, I put so much pressure that I didn't need to. Which is why July was take the pressure off, and whimsy, just joyful things. And for that, I did like my own resort spa day. I had fun at my FAME conference. My friend Nora and I went and did a Garfield field trip. Started playing with watercolors, made a dinner with my Disney waffle maker, and Gilmore Girls. So again, July was a really nice one. August was reboot, which is like, because that's our back to school. So I wanted to make sure that we were doing things. So I kind of revisited, the schedule's changing again. So makeup and skincare, how am I going to wind down? See the chore thing? The chore thing keeps coming up. And things like that. I'm just double checking. There were some affirmations on the next page, but I ended up not really filling it out. I was very proud of September, because September, I was like, you know what? This would be a good idea to get in a walk every day. And I pretty much did. You can see there was some discrepancies, but not bad. This is also another thing that keeps coming up, but did not do as well with. But Sharpie and Jules were very excited about the longer walks. And I picked September because I knew the sun was going to, we were going to start losing sunlight. So it was going to be the last month to really do that. Tackle or treat. Things to tackle. Again, the chore thing keeps coming up, which we'll talk about moving forward. And then November, saying no to things that did not serve me. And this was another one where I put way too much pressure on myself, and it was just not what I needed. It's a cute page though. You can't deny that. So I ended up writing a little journal entry about that as well. December, gifts of joy and things that I wanted to just get done. This was kind of like July, the whimsy. So I wanted to make sure that I was focused there. And I wrote down like all the different holiday media that I consumed. That's always nice to track. January, I love this page because it's so simple. Was renew routines. And I'm going to say this about this one. I don't think 6 days a week is really doable for me. I just don't. Not at the way I want to work out. There needs to be more rest. My evening wind down routine has... Hey, look what came back again. Clearly it's important to me, and clearly I still need to work on it. I did not film February, so this is your first time seeing it. I did a Dutch door because I thought, why not? But you guys didn't get to see this because my February was a lot. My February is a lot. So I embraced my obliger tendencies. If you've read The 4 Tendencies by Gretchen Rubin, who also wrote the book The Happiness Project, you'll know what that is. Find ways to care about yourself and make time for your future self. Hey, look, 5-minute cleaning something up. It's just always there. And again, I did much better with this month, but I chose to track it in a different way. Also, I learned that there are specific ways to make Dutch doors, and you should just follow that routine. So March was outer order, inner calm. And what I did is I just marked off when I worked in certain rooms, when I did 5 minutes in a certain room or a certain space. So I still need to do my reflect on the results. I will be doing that in the next week. So now, it's time to kind of do a review page. And I think I'm just going to make it one big lay flat. I thought about doing a Dutch door for this, but now as I'm talking through it with you, I'm like, no, you know what? I think we can make this really simple and not so, again, intense. Year in review. What marker or pen do we want to use? I think we go back to blue because that's where we started. Let's use Stellar Blue or... Oh, I forgot I had lilac here. I don't think we want lilac. Okay. I think Astral Blue is the one we want. Ooh. Well, that happens sometimes. And I think maybe what we do is we use the Astro Blue as like a, yeah. Add some pizzazz. That's cute. Okay, a year of happiness. I do have, let's grab, wrong. I have all of the months, and I think maybe just like smattering them around would be a fun way to do this. I think we'll use that. Or do we want to use a color? I think we just stay with the black and white. So April, because I can always color over these. April. May. June. July. August. October, November, just leaving some space, December, January, February, March. I think the other thing I want to do is I want to grab that butterfly washi that I used at the very beginning. This has kind of been my jam for this notebook. And these came from a sub box from Archer and Olive, so like it should be the jam. Let's rip you off just a little bit. I think that's super fun. I'm just gonna do a little bit more. Maybe you go down here. We're just gonna see what we can add, kind of junk journal-y style. We might have to just July, we put like that. I kind of wish I had a corner rounder because that would be fabulous as well. I do not. One day I'll be cool enough for a corner rounder. I don't think we need that one. Let's now I will come back and insert what I did to write in here. I'm gonna actually pause and do my writing and then show you what it looks like. So one moment. I had to come back later to finish this up, but here's my happiness review page, and I talked over it with a voiceover. So I did not, in fact, talk over it with a voiceover, but I did just write in little I can statements for myself. Onward. So now it's time to make the cover for 26, 27, and I already know what the theme is going to be. So I'm very excited about that. We'll talk through that. I'm going to keep the butterfly vibe going, because I really like that on the original cover. Like I just did this. Oh, I wonder if I have that guy, but I'm going to add some of the newer washi I've gotten as well. So let's go. Oh, you know what? Instead of going that way, let's go this way. What do we think about this? Dun, 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 dun. Do I have my ruler? I do. I put it where it goes. It's always nice when that happens. And then let's do this, and we're going to do a rip. There we go. Yeep. As I throw things at you. And I thought, you know, what would be nice would be adding this green viney one, which came in a different sub box, but I think it will still be very beautiful. This washi. And I have a theme for the year, friends. I have a theme for 26-27. Oh, poor little guy. His ears all itchy. So we got that. Let's go with... I do like the sage green or sage brush, but let's also grab, ooh, I like this guy, the olive super tip. So let's put what do you look like with this? Is a duotone, and I'm interested. What do you look like? That could be fun. Decorating is fun. Talk about happiness, right? Like that. I will probably do some more here. And here, let's write what the theme is, which is tiny happiness. I just got done reading Gretchen Rubin's Outer Order Inner Calm and BJ Fogg's Tiny Habits, as the dogs are about to go silly. And speaking of tiny happiness, these two guys, we'll give them a moment. Okay, I think they're done. So I want to add, I think we'll continue with the dual tone. I like the desert blooms. So yes, I just finished Tiny Habits and Outer Order Inner Calm, and I just thought, like, that's really what I need to do. Some of those things that I wanted to accomplish last year in my happiness project, and they just, you know, kept kind of falling to the wayside, or they just didn't quite work. I think it had to do with the fact that I was, you know, just trying to make it too big. So and, you know, I think I will try and keep this simple in the sense of, like, you know, I didn't overly decorate my other cover page, and I think that was a good thing. I think keeping it kind of chill is good. So that's it. You'll have to wait and see what my April happiness project, my tiny happiness, is going to be for April in the next video. If you like this one, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you back at my planner desk next time.